Problem statement. Need to skill and upskill youth at a rapid rate to make them capable for various job roles. Skill cannot be acquired by just watching the videos. Confucius says, "When I read, I forget. When I watch, I remember. When I do, I understand."
Try again.
Present scenario. For learning, constant presence of skilled trainer is required. Hence, workshop will be open for 10 hours, but trainer is there for 2 hours. Then rest of the time, workshop utilization is reduced drastically. For assessment, for skill training 30% weightage is for theory and 70% for the practical. In present situation, practical assessment is subjective and it is based on the judgment of the assessor. Our solution. Augmented reality. MARS is a self-guided system which tries to make the training and learning and assessment processes system dependent. Operation of MARS can be broadly divided into two sections: learning and evaluation. Learning section. Learning section has 3 different sessions. Group learning in digital media. In this session, participants will be guided by another Sunrise's patented solution called AV Book or Audio Video Book. Participants can go through the animated contents and randomly access the text and corresponding video. The audio video is completely synchronized with the text and the user can navigate to desired portions of the video from the text also. On completion of this session, participants can get a basic understanding about the components and its usage in the process or assembly. Learning using 5 sensory inputs in real world. In this session, a participant will lift the physical object or component in the real world. On lifting the object or component, sensor will trigger animated video about the component and its application in the process or assembly. On completion of this session, participant will be able to identify the component and have a physical feel and understanding of its usage in the process or assembly. Self-practice. In this session, a participant will start working on the components in a systematic, sequential way for the desired process or assembly. In case of any out-of-sequence step taken by the participant, the system will automatically alarm and guide the participant with the aid of animated video for the correct sequencing of the component or object.
Try again. You're good.
Every out-of-sequence step will be logged, which will help in evaluating performance and identification of the areas for reinforcement. MARS does sequence and quantity validation. Evaluation section. In evaluation section, there are 2 different evaluation methods: identification of components or objects, assembly of components or objects. A participant will be asked to identify the components on the table and has to identify the correct component.
Question 1. When I become weak, brake drum gets heated up. Please identify me.
You're good.
Report will identify the errors and final result will be displayed. A participant will be asked to perform the steps as per predefined sequence. In case of any out-of-sequence steps taken by the participant, system will log the error. Error log will indicate how many times the participant has missed the correct sequence. Also, Mars does the time and performance study. For example, if the standard time for assembling is 15 minutes and if it is done in 20 minutes, then Mars detects this. The report will display time taken for each step, which will help for further improvement. This will provide objective assessments. Accessibility. Mars is completely responsive platform and can be seamlessly accessed on a mobile smartphone. The mobile smartphone acts as a computer terminal. Cost effectiveness and ease of implementation. Mars is designed by using software as a service business model, which can be implemented in a day. This implementation is possible on a single computer, a LAN environment, or can also be accessed online.
Thank you.